Welcome to the Edge on John Street here in Bensonville, Illinois. The gateway to opportunity. That's what they call Bensonville on the sign when you walk into town. Today you have the Chicago Mission 12U team taking on Team Illinois, the rivals from the south suburbs. If you're watching today's game, you're going to want to know about the Mission's keys for success today. Coach Joe's squad's going to need to limit second chances in front of the net, clearing out the crease, tying up sticks on rebounds, and swatting them to the corners. They're also going to need to read and react. TI loves to change their forecheck up and trap and forecheck for 1-on-2-2 and a 2-1-2. And the defensemen are going to have their head on a swivel, read the reaction, read what's going on, and change it up. Then offense, they're going to have to crash the net. Every shot they get, they're going to have to bring it hard. And finally, they're going to have to be assertive and physical if they want to win this game. Assert your dominance early, be physical, and play the puck, and step on through it, folks. Slot, and Jessup firing a shot, and he goes in, and the King Jessup goes up.
1-on-2, one, so back to the top of the right foot, makes a move on toe drag across the front, fires shot, pass, by Steele.
Right, makes a move, toe drag to the inside, sends it off for Sell, high left point. Sell carries it, top of the circle, fires shot, and it's a Willow Sell goal! On the power play, and Mission taking the early lead here. Left by Lee, this time whipped at it, Lickadini coming in, firing a shot, right into Lucy's chest. Fires the shot, rebound, Hawk dribbles in, and Anthony Lickadini goal in the tie game. Across the underside, intercepted by Jessup. It's Jessup on a break. It's up right down the slide, right for it, fires the shot, and that's the King Jessup goal on a PK. It's a shorty, folks. Hello again, everybody, and like I said, we're at the Edge on John Street for a home game here for the Illinois State playoffs. It's the Chicago Mission, Gang Green, and TI, your starting lineup for Coach Joe's squad. Elena Monaco, Kaylee Dunford, Kate Jessup, Amelia Arquillano, Reese Warrington, and Sierra Tapia has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Face off won by the Mission, back to Warrington. Warrington goes D-to-D to her partner, Arquillano, goes right up the ice in front of the benches there from Jessup. Jessup kicks it across to Dunford. Dunford back up to Monaco. Monaco in front of the TI benches, takes it wide right in the right wing corner. Hits the break, centering pass up front for Jessup. Knocked away by the TI, coming up in the far corner. Jessup on the back check, cuts her off with the right wing hash marks now. And then the right wing corner, backing it out with Monaco. Comes up here, cuts across his shot, and sends it out here in the slot. Pinching in is going to be Warrington. Right up and along the blue line. Knocked out by TI, cutting across the center ice, and knocked away by Dunford. Pop up in the air, knocked away by Monaco and Dunford. Loose change collected by Warrington. Warrington patiently waits, curls back around to her forehand, slams it up off the boards, trying to get it out, knocked down by Schuster, and kicked away by TI. Coming across the blue line is TI, met by Arquillano, takes her down. Puck is along the boards on the far side for Jessup. Jessup backhand, now try to get it past the Mission benches, knocked away by TI, and collected by Arquillano. Arquillano came up here to the near side, looking for the breakout pass, intercepted by TI, right dot. Firing a shot, tap with the save. High in the slot, run away, knocked down by Tapia once again. Coming in is Arquillano, sent out to the right point, and knocked away on the neutral zone, collected by TI, looking to regroup quick. Here they come up the near side. Sends it up the near side. Cuts across the blue line wide right. Dunford's going to cut her off. And Warrington steps in front of her. Right there along the half wall there. Pinching in is Dunford. Cohen makes her way on the ice. TI comes with loose change. High slack. Firing a shot. Blocked by Arquillano. Slide kicked away by Dunford. Picked up by Carter Hare. Carter in the left wing corner now. Bottom left circle. Cuts back down low. And curling around back to her forehand. Little escape play. And it's going to be Carter with speed along with Cohen. And it's going to be Dunford going for line change as Carter cuts across the blue line. Wide right. Right dot coming down. Firing a shot across for Cohen. Stick saved by the goaltender. Coming in is going to be Emma Cloister. Cloister, left wing hash marks now, down the left wing corner, maintaining control. Knocked away by TI. They're going to go right to left here on the far side. Coming in on the forecheck is Hare. Pass out for the breakout towards the blue line. Knocked down and kept in by Mad Dog. Mad Dog, top of the right circle, makes way to the side. Fires a shot. Save, rebound. No rebound given as the goaltender puts a glove on it. And with 13:07 remaining here in the first period, all of a sudden it's 2 shots apiece as they're keeping that. So tab in the book. On the clock in the score bench, 13:07 remaining here in the first. It's going to be Cohen in the slot. Koistra at center, and it's going to be Carter here at top of the right circle. It's going to be Mad Dog and Ling on the blue line. Face up for Cohen. Cohen fires shot wide right across the post. It goes. Picked up by T.I. in the left wing corner. Looking for the breakout here on the near side. Tossed it out to the crossed ice in front of the penalty boxes. Knocked away by Mad Dog. Chucked in by T.I. And it's going to be Carter going to get it in the left wing corner to the right of Tapia. And she goes D to D here to Ling. Ling here on the near side. Sends it forward to Cohen. Cohen cut off by T.I. Back to Ling. Ling patiently waits. Now sends it across ice pass. Intercepted by T.I. Knocked away by Hare. Puck is head up here to half wall for Cohen. Cohen carrying it forward now. Here comes Hadley across center. Kicks it forward as it was knocked away by 1-on-4. Now Hadley goes for the line change. And it's going to be Washoe and Angie Drake on the forecheck. T.I. looking for the stretch pass. Sauced it out here to neutral ice. Cut off by Willow Sell. Now coming in is Gracie Carlstrom to pick her pocket, and puck is dropped back here at center. Kicked away by Drake, picked up by Sell, and Sell up along the board trying to get it to Carlstrom. Tied up, it's a 2-on-2, right in front of the blue line there, and knocked away by Carlstrom. Carlstrom tied up. Coming in is going to be Drake, muscled off the puck by T.I., and here comes Jillian Lim right in front of Washoe. Washoe gets taken down in front. Picked away is Carlstrom. Carlstrom cuts back up the middle, and it's going to come here to the inside. It's going to be a 1-on-1 in front of Sell. Here comes Ikeda. Toe drag across Sell, firing a shot right over the corner of Sierra Tapia, and it's a 1-0 game, folks, as T.I. with the early lead as she toe dragged Willow Sell and buries one top shelf. So with 11:57 remaining, we're going to get a face-off back to center ice. Your lineup now, Carlstrom, Drake, Washoe. It's going to be Sell and Ikeda on the blue line. Face-off won by Drake. Carlstrom gets dumped over, and pinching in is going to be Sell. Sell at center, curling back around inside her own zone now. Makes a move high slash, sends it out over to Washoe. Washoe in front of the T.I. benches, can't get a handle on it now. Picked off by T.I. Loose change collected by Washoe inside her own zone. Here comes Ailey on the near side. Cuts back to the middle now. Gets shouldered off the puck and picked up by T.I. just inside their own zone. Carrying it forward. Knocked away by Carlstrom. Puck is loose in neutral. It's slippery, folks, and it's picked up by Ikeda. Here comes Eureka on the inside. Sends it forward for Carlstrom. Knocked away. And the puck's going to head inside the defensive zone. And collected by T.I. Curling around up the ice here on the near side. Coming in is going to be Brock, thrown away and picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it in deep, and it's going to be Brock and Metz on the forecheck along with Ukoff and Toe. T.I. blows the tire down low. Brock heads around here to the near side. Out in front for Ukoff. Ukoff fires shot. Rebound out front. Saved by the goaltender and knocked away to the right wing corner. Sent out of zone. Kept in by Arquiliano. Amelia sends it forward back into the right wing corner. Amelia's going to get it. Brock covering D. Amelia down the right wing corner by the Zamdors. Coming all the way across this, cut off by Ukoff. Ukoff slams it back in the left wing corner. Vivian trying to center pass, blocked by T.I. Collected by the defenseman going on her left to right. Out to the blue line, kept in by Arquiliano. Arquiliano fires one right behind the goal line. Here comes Ukoff now on the forecheck. Sauced out towards Warrington. Knocked down. That puck is going to go all the way on. It's waved off as the icing. That puck's going to head all the way down the right wing corner. Arquiliano coming in. Defenseman picks it up here. T.I. curling around. Forehand, backhand. And she comes down behind the net. Cut off by Amelia. Coming in is Reese Warrington now. And she backhand pass behind the net. Back in the right wing corner. Centering pass right by Terry. Tapia with the save. And backhand left out. Looking for the backhand shot. Knocked down by Brock. Back out to the left point. Now T.I. controlling. Firing a shot wide. Knocked down by Warrington. Warrington with the block out to the left wing hash marks. Now Reese carries it forward. Sends it off. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10-11 remaining here in the first. 1-0 is your score. And Coach Joe goes for the line change. It's Monaco, Dunford, Jessup. It's going to be Mad Dog and Ling on the blue line. In the slot goes Jessup down low. Ling right there and Monaco at the slot. Knocked away by Jessup. Here comes Jessup and Monaco on a 2-on-2. Kay with a break. It's Kay right up the middle. Makes a move, fires a shot. And it's a Kay Jessup. Chicago missing goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And it's 1-1, folks. Kate Jessup on the face-off, pushed it forward, split the D like they weren't even there. And 10:03 remaining here in the first. And we've got ourselves a tie game, 4 shots apiece. And your lineup stays the same. Monaco, Dunford, and Jessup. It's going to be Ling and Mad Dog. Face-off one here. Ling's going to get to it and sends it in deep. It's going to be Jessup and Dunford on the forecheck. Jessup getting down low first. Inner off is going to work. Here comes Monaco. Monaco kicking it back over to Jessup. Jessup can't get a handle on it. Here comes Jillian Lim from T.I. Cut off by Dunford. Sent out for the breakout pass and thrown away by Cha. Cut off by Mad Dog and Ling, and thrown away here on the inside. T.I. looking to regroup. Monaco on Ling. Center going to force her to throw it away. Down behind the goal line. It's going to go for Mad Dog. Mad Dog in the right wing corner. Sends it up here to the near side for Monaco. Monaco's got 1D pitching in, trying to get it out forward here. MTI trapping on the strong side. Puck is back in the right wing corner. Knocked away by Dunford. Backhand shot pad saved by Tierra. Puck is still loose out in front. And Tapia covers it up. We're going to get a whistle with 9:22 remaining here in the first period. Coach Joe goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Cohen, Koistra, Carter Hare. It's Sell and Akeda on the blue line. Koistra at center, Sell along the half wall. It goes Cohen, then Akeda and Hare in the slot. Koistra on the face-off, pitching in is Cohen. Can't get a handle on it, tied up. Here comes Carter Hare to fish it out. Carter cutting across in front of the Mission bench now. Carrying it across, puck protection penalty box now. In front of the box, gets taken down, no call on the trip. On the far side in front of the benches, Akeda slams it in deep, knocked down by T.I. top of the right circle, picked up by Koistra. Koistra knocked it free. It's going to be T.I. cut off by Carter Hare. She hits the brakes, and Koistra traps. Down in right wing corner it goes. Here comes Carter Hare for support. Koistra battling it out. Puck heads out to the right wing hash marks now. Sent out to the right corner, or right point for Akeda, who sings it in down behind Zamdors. Cut off by Cohen. Poke checked it free. Puck heads into the left wing corner. Coming all the way across is Cohen. Knocked down by Koistra. Top of the left circle. T.I. grabbing on it, puts a body on it, thrown away by T.I. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left wing circle now. And Coach Joe stands pat. It's Cohen, Koistra, Hare in the slot. It's Sell and Akeda from left to right on the blue line. Cohen makes his way along the half wall. Koistra at center now. Carter Hare in the slot looking for it. Emma looking to pull it back. Cohen fishing it in there. Here comes Hare looking to fire a shot. Tied up by T.I. Pitching in is Carter Hare. Toe drag in the middle. Knocked away by Cohen. Cohen high right circle now. Coming all the way down right corner. Right wing Hashmas gets shoulder off the puck. Heads off and Hadley gets blows a tire there. Knocked free and it's picked up by T.I. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 in front of Sell with Koistra back checking. Top left circle. Centering pass across. Here comes Sell. Forces to block the shot wide left behind, right behind the goal line. And it's picked up by T.I. in the right wing, left wing corner rather. Coming in is Koistra now. Sell patrolling the house. Puck heads off in the left wing corner. Here comes Carter Hare down low, and she muscles herself way into the puck. She's got Cohen breaking. Fans on the pass here. T.I. collects it in front of the Mission benches and sends it in deep back in the left wing corner, ringing around behind Tapia. Picked up by Sell. Sell makes a move, makes a miss on it, and she's going to come across it. Toe drag to the inside. Good stick by the forward there. Sent it right back out to Carter Hare. Get out of the way, Stripes. And Carter slams it out of his own. Puck on edge in front of the T.I. benches, and it's going to knuckle all the way down there, and it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:51 remaining here in the first period. And we've got it face off to Tapia's right in the left wing circle. Coach Joe goes for the line change. It's Washoe, Drake, and Karlstrom. It's going to be Warrington and Arquiliano on the blue line. Drake on a face-off, getting tied up. Coming in is Washoe. All the way on the far side now. Arquiliano cuts her off and slams in the left wing corner along with Drake and Washoe. It's a 3-on-3 battle. Arquiliano makes her way all the way out to almost to the Mission bench there. And it's going to be Amelia with some speed out there and kept in by T.I. Amelia with good hand-eye coordination. Knocks it down and try to fire it in deep. Puck is loose. Top left circle. Amelia slams it forward. Here comes number 58 with speed. Kicks it forward. Bob pass to Karlstrom. Karlstrom back over to Arquiliano. Back to Karlstrom. Top left circle. And poke checked away by T.I. Puck is loose. Sent out and kept in by Warrington. Warrington fired shot. Kicked away by the defender back in the right wing corner. Picked up by Washoe. Washoe centering pass to Karlstrom. Karlstrom high slot. Right wing hash mark. Sends it across the right point for Arquiliano. And Arquiliano can't get a handle on it. Arquiliano sends it right in front of the T.I. benches there, and it's collected by T.I. It's going to be a 3-on-2 with two back checkers. Top left circle looking to fire a shot, blocked by Arquiliano. Rebound blocked by Arquiliano once again, and it's picked up by Warrington. Warrington makes a move far side in front of the Mission benches. Here comes number 38. The 65-pound Ninja Assassin fires it off in the left wing corner, and it's going to be T.I. going to get it. Here they come up on the near side, met by Mackenzie Brock. It's going to be Jillian Lim, cuts across in front of Metz now. Right now, Warrington's going to keep her out to the outside. Puts her off in the right wing corner. Coming down low is going to be Brock, who poke checked it free. Coming in is Metz to pick her pocket. Metz gets shoved off the puck. Bottom of the right circle, coming in is Ukov, and knocked away by T.I. Back in the right wing corner, cut off by Warrington, whose shoulders are off the puck. Back to the bottom of the right wing corner, picked off by Brock. Back down low, it's going to be Warrington going to get it, battling it out. Centering pass down low, picked up by Lim, looking for the centering pass. No go, she cuts back to the inside. Harassed by Mad Dog. And we've got two girls tied up there. Looks like their helmets were stuck together. We're going to get a whistle. And with 6:23, we're going to get a face-off inside the zone. Special shout-out today to Armand Sycamore, grandpa to Willow Sell. I hear he's one of my biggest fans out there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're glad you enjoy watching all the broadcasts, Armand. And I know Willow says hello and she loves you. Happy Valentine's Day here from Bensonville. Your lineup now is going to be Monaco, Dunford and Jessup. It's Mad Dog and Ling on the blue line, and Mad Dog with the puck, trying to send it out towards Jessup. Jessup backhands it towards the blue line, kept in by T.I., and right back in the left wing corner, sent away, thrown for Monaco. Monaco curling around, sauced it out towards Jessup. That puck was tipped. That was tipped, and that's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. That was tipped. That was tipped. This is why I don't referee, folks. This is why I'm up in the stands. Your lineup stays the same with 6:04 remaining here in the first period. Face off to Tapia's left. We're going to get a whistle here from the referee out at the blue line. Must not have liked something how they were lined up. And it looks like some girls behind the referee were creeping in. So your lineup stays the same. But in the slot, it's going to go Monaco, Mad Dog, and Jessup. And it's Ling and Dunford out to the left right point. Monaco comes out, blocks the shot of a shin guard, picked up by Ling. Ling carries it up, right wing hash marks, now sends it across, thrown right away. Here comes Cha across the blue line, now looking to fire it up. Backhand blocked by Ling. Ling comes in, now Liccanini rather. Liccanini blocks another one, pushes her into the wall, and it's Mad Dog playing physical up and sends it up to Jessup. This Jessup on a break, pushes it forward. It's going to be Kate with a move, gets taken down, tied up and rubbed off the puck. Here comes Monaco coming all the way in, ties it up right in front of the Zamdors, and Kate Jessup going to work. Tied it up, right wing hash marks now, picked up by Koistra. Koistra pulling it back to Monaco. Monaco top right circle, trying to get it over to Ling, and intercepted by T.I. Coming across on the far side, Mad Dog on the forecheck, stepping in as Monaco, cuts her off. Picked up by Julia Ling, and here comes on the far side, sent it across for Liccanini. Liccanini back, lost it off her stick, picked up by Koistra, and Koistra behind Tapia left to right. Here she comes on the near side, makes a move up the middle. And after her stick, it goes back to Mad Dog. Mad Dog popped the free right wing hash marks, or far side there. Pinning it in is going to be Koistra, takes her down, and it's Mad Dog trying to muscle it out towards Jessup. Jessup slams it forward, kept in by T.I., firing a shot, saved by Tapia, no rebound given. And with 4:56 remaining, we're going to get another face-off for T.I. in the offensive zone. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen, Koistra, Carter Hare. It's Sell and Akeda on the blue line. Sell along the boards. Koistra at center. And we're going to get a whistle here. The referee's telling him, hey, don't break early, as Willow is trying to pinch in. In the slot goes Cohen, then Akeda and Hare. Tied up is Koistra. Coming in is going to be Akeda trying to fish it out along with Sell. Top of the right circle. T.I. fires it right into her center. Firing a shot wide right off the goal line. Or off the post, it goes in the right wing corner. Sal's got her pinned in. Here comes T.I. for support, picking up the loose change. Down behind the net in the left wing corner goes, knocked away by Carter Hare. Into the slot, tied up by Akeda, and picked up by Cohen. It's Cohen and Hare with a 2-on-2. Here comes Hadley across, wide left, takes it across the blue line. Bottom left wing circle now. Got Carter high in the slot. Center pass out front for Koistra, thrown away by T.I. And we got a penalty here, or an offside. Let's see, sorry, it's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to end up bringing that one. No icing. He waves it off at the very end. And it's Sell going to be sending up here to Carter, left point. Knocked in by T.I. Back for Sell in the left wing corner now. And Sell hangs on to it. 4:13 remaining here in the period. Koistra coming in for support. Cohen battling it out down low. Akeda down behind the net. Cohen tying up the Cohen patrolling the house there, and Carter along the boards. Pushing it forward is going to be Eureka. Eureka out to Carter. Carter chipping it forward, kept in left point from T.I. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Carter. Puck is loose for Koistra. Swatted at. Knocked away. Kept in by T.I. Poke checked by Sell. Loose change collected by Carter Hare. 3:50 remaining now. Carter taking up a little bit here. Across the blue line. 1-on-3 for Carter. Carter right dot. Firing a shot. Rebound off front for Cohen. Puck is still loose. And the referee blew the whistle before she had it covered. Quick on the whistle he is. And a face-off to the left right wing circle. And he's yelling at Hadley, telling her, no, she had it covered. I'm sure Cohen had a few words for him, asking if he has his glasses on today and if they're prescription. Your lineup now, Monaco, Dunford, Jessup. It's going to be Warrington and Arquiliano on the blue line. Monaco in a slot. Dunford at center. Jessup along the boards. Face off one for Arquiliano. Amelia fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given. 3:38 remaining. Got to get some traffic and crash the net. Shots are 8-7 according to the scoreboard and favored by 1 for T.I. We're going to do it again in the right wing corner. And Coach Joe having a conversation with the referee. And I think he might be talking about the late line change from T.I. and the home team gets the last line change. We're going to see how that breaks down. Dunford on the faceoff. Tie it up. Coming in is going to be Jessup in the right wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Dunford to tie it up. Back in the right wing corner, picked up by T.I., sent out to the right point. Here they come breaking out. Monaco on the back check. Puck is loose and is past T.I. T.I. left circle, going to fire across. Tied up, one-timer, no goal. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it forward for Jessup. Jessup sends it out of zone and collected by T.I. looking to regroup. T.I. curling around. Left by Jessup and Monaco. Knocked it free. Landon collects loose change. Sends it up to Jessup. Jessup cuts across the blue line. Kicks it to her own stick. Looking to fire a shot. And a wide right to the goal in the right wing corner. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford come down on a poke check. Kept in by Archiliano. Back for Dunford. Puck heads off in the right wing corner. Cut off by Dunford and Jessup now. Jessup looking to go to work. It's 2-on-2 in a 50-50 battle. And Jessup slams her into the wall. Backing off is Kate now. And T.I. trying to push it forward. Out to the right hash marks. Coming in is Monaco. Cuts off Ling. Or shot rather, and Archiliano picking up the loose change here right in front of the blue line. Left wing side, sends it in deep. Kate Jessup down in the left wing corner now. Muscle off the puck here in the left wing corner. Batting out, here comes Dunford. Out to the left dot. Tied up by Warrington. Warrington popped it free, and it's kept in by Monaco. Back in the left wing corner, down low. It's going to be Jessup going to get it. Jessup centering pass out to nobody, and it's going to be picked up by T.I. Here they come the other way. Cutting across wide right. Centering pass stretched out, knocked away by T.I. Kept inside the zone. Firing a shot. Pass Tapia in the net. It goes with a muffin shot. And all of a sudden it's 2-1, folks. 2:23 remaining. And TI's got their second one on the board. Your lineup now. Karlstrom, Drake, Washoe. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Licadini. Face off won by T.I., but thrown inside the zone for Ling. Ling out to Washoe. Washoe sending it forward. Picked up by T.I., and it's going to be Drake on the forward check along with Carlson. Looking to trap in the right wing corner. Drake flies right by. Back on the far side. Now picked up by T.I., and coming is Drake back making a recovery. Sent all the way down. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. We're 2:01 remaining here in the first. Just a little bit above the 2-minute warning. Coach Joe goes for line change. Your lineup now. Cohen, Koistra, Hare. It's going to be Ling and Licadini on the blue line. Face off in the right wing circle. Cohen with the quick shot on the face off. Wide right, tied up by T.I. And down in the right wing corner goes right to left. Here comes T.I. trying to break it out. Hits the brakes. Koistra doesn't bite, but she's got to step to the inside. Now this time Koistra blows a tire. Bottom left circle, going to stretch it out. Pressing out front was going to be Cohen and Carter Hare. Knocked it free. Here comes T.I. in a 3-on-2. Thrown away for Mad Dog. Mad Dog comes up the ice trying to push it out of zone, and she does get out to neutral. T.I. regrouping, blocked by Mad Dog. Here comes Mad Dog. Mad Dog left dot, comes down, fires a shot, and right into the goaltender's glove, and she flashes a leather with $1:32 remaining here in the first. Shots are 9-8. T.I. in favor by 1 on the shot, and also up by 1 here in the game. Coach Joe stands pat. It's Cohen in left wing, Koistra in center, and Carter here in the slot. It's Selena Kate on the blue line from left to right. Koistra tied up. T.I. coming in, firing a shot is Koistra right into the goaltender's pads, and she covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to do it once again. 2 seconds went off the clock. We're down to $1:29, and Koistra back at center. Cohen and the defenseman trying to break in fast there. Here comes Cohen, can't get to it, cut off by the D. Here comes Carter Hare. Poke checked it free in the left wing corner, and Carter's going to cut her off. Curling back around, trying to trap his Koistra. Koistra to Carter. Carter fires one up, and just under the goaltender's pads, and we're going to get a whistle. As she didn't get a glove or a stick on it, but it just slid underneath the right pad, and it's a frozen puck, and we're going to do it once again. Face up to the left wing circle. Cohen makes her way over to the hash marks. Carter in the slot. Koistra at center. And it's going to be Selena Kate left to right on the blue line. Face off down on the right wing, left wing corner. So picked up by Jillian Lim. Out here looking for the breakout of T.I. pinching in his Sell. Sell knocked it free, picked up by Cohen. Cohen backhands it across to the Zamdors, right wing corner. Coming in is Carter Hare. Carter ties her up and puts her on the wall. Pinching in is going to be Mad Dog. Mad Dog back in the right wing corner for Carter. Knocked way up to the right hand hash marks, picked up by Koistra, and kicked away by T.I. in front of the benches. Mad Dog on the back check, picked up by Sell. Sell tied up in front of the T.I. benches. She's got Mad Dog in retreat, and she sends it across here. Chooses that way. It's for Cohen. Cohen cuts across center. Makes a move on the blue line. Backhand pass to try to get the Carter. Blocked up by T.I. Back left wing hash marks. Pinching in. Then picked up by T.I. down left wing corner. Almost intercepted by Akeda. Puck is loose in front of the Mission bench. Just selling a foot race. Willow can't get to it. Knocked away, but she collects the loose change and sends it up here to Koistra. Koistra trying to muscle it forward here. Tied up up front. That's a hook. And we're Mission already headed to the power play. So Mission headed to a 1-man advantage with 38.4 seconds remaining here in the first period. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove, Illinois. Bubby's Beef, the best fresh cut fries in the suburbs. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi. He's right down the street from my office. Your power play lineup now. Arquiliano, Hare, Monaco, top of the right circle. Sell Jessup from left to right. Hare on the face-off won by T.A. Monaco comes in to tie her up. Knocked away past Carter Hare, picked up by Jessup. Top of the right circle. Kate fired it forward. Slam forward by Arquiliano. No rebound given. And with 22.2 seconds and a $1.22 remaining on that power play, left here in the first period. Penalties are a minute 30 here in the state playoffs. Arquiliano in the slot. It's different from league. Out to high right point. Jessup over to Sell. Sell fires a shot, and saved by the goaltender left, picked up by Monaco. Monaco centering pass out to the right point. Jessup gets it. D-to-D pass for Sell. Sell sends it back across for Jessup. Puck is loose and knocked out of the zone, collected by Kate here at center. She goes D-to-D to Sell. Sell carrying it up across now. Stretch pass across for Carter here. Puck heads inside his zone. 2 seconds remaining down low, and that sound you're going to hear shortly here is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's Team Illinois 2, the Chicago Mission 1 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Bellagio's Italian Restaurant in Roselle, Illinois. Bellagio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Hope you enjoyed the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. The second period starting lineup is going to be started with Monaco, Hare, Arquiliano, Jessup, and Sell on the blue line. It's a 1-minute power play for the Mission. It's picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it out of zone for Arquiliano. Amelia trying to touch it forward, sends it inside the zone. Amelia going to get it now, 14-42. Picked up by Carter Hare, top left circle now. Puck protection, trying to drag it to the inside. Knocked away by T.I. Carter coming in. Monaco's got to get in. There's 3 T.I. jerseys on that one. Knocked away. Puck is loose at center. And it's collected by Willow Sell. Sell curls around in front of T.I. Benches back to Monaco. Monaco backhand pass up the ice there. And right inside the zone, intercepted by T.I. 24 seconds remaining. Thrown away by T.I. Puck is head out of zone. Collected by Willow Sell. Top of the right circle inside her own zone. Here comes Willow. Right side, sends it up the ice for Monaco. Monaco looking across, sends it up for Jessup. Here comes Kate. Cuts across center, wide right. Right dot, fires a shot off the left post and left wing corner it goes. Picked up by Arquiliano. Send it out to left point for Sell. Sell playing catch with Amelia, touch it forward. Puck is going to go down by the net, picked up by Jessup. We're even strength. Down low for Monaco. Monaco to Hare, right side. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove as she saw it the whole way. Got to get eyes on that goaltender, got a screener. So with 13:53 remaining here in the second period, we're going to get another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup now, Cohen, Koistra, Dunford. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Licadini. It's going to be Cohen in the slot, Dunford at center, Koistra on right wing. Here comes Mad Dog, right point. Chipping it forward for Koistra. Koistra going to send in the right wing corner for Dunford. Dunford down low, battling it out. Here comes T.I. with the loose change, and going to push it forward in a 3-on-2. Mad Dog kicked it in and kept on his own, but finally thrown away by Tepta for T.I. Cut off by Koistra. Knocked free by T.I. Picked off by Dunford. Back over to Ling. Ling makes a move here to the inside, pushing it forward, knocked away by T.I. Puck is loose, and Cohen on the offensive side of the puck can't get a handle on it, trying to drag it forward. Hadley's got her tied up. Here comes Dunford. Dunford, right wing circle, sends it down to the right wing corner, and puck's going to travel off. Picked up by the defenseman, hits the brakes, interference on that one, no call. Back in the corner for Cohen. Cohen sends it forward for Dunford, out for T.I. T.I. battling out with Licadini, and it's going to be picked up by T.I. Pinching in his Ling, backhanded up in the air, Jalmerson style, knocked away by T.I. Dunford blows a tire, and T.I. picks up a loose change. Popped up in the air by Koistra, collected by T.I., who's all over the puck like fireflies right now. Into the left wing corner it goes, Ling tied up with it, and sent it across behind the Zamdors. Koistra there to intercept. Here comes Emma, knocks it up in the air, picked up by Ling in the right wing corner on the far side. Ling sending it forward for Cohen. Cohen pulls it to herself in front of the T.I. benches, and now in front of the penalty boxes. Sends a little bob pass inside his zone, cut off by T.I., tied up by Cohen, and picked up by Koistra in neutral. Thrown inside the zone. T.I. going to get it, and here they come the other way. Picked up ball by Mad Dog. Mad Dog puts a shoulder and blows it up, and Koistra picks up the loose change. Koistra with the backhand. Knocked down by the blue liner, picked up by Lucadini, and Mad Dog can't get a handle on it. Poke check by the T.I., and Dunford collects loose change. Top of the right circle, here comes Koistra. Can't get it on now, loose change on the right hash marks now. Koistra on the 50-50 battle, pulls it out, top of the right circle, firing a shot, blocked by the defenseman, and the T.I. is going to send it forward. Out of the zone, it's going to go. Blowing a tire is going to be Julia, and Mad Dog recovering. Here on the inside, we're going to get a whistle here. Late whistle as an offsides with 12-12 remaining here in the period. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. It's Karlstrom, Drake, Washoe. It's going to be Warrington and Arquiliano on the blue line from left to right. Drake going to face off. One back to Warrington. Warrington sends it in deep. It's going to be Karlstrom and Washoe on the forecheck along with Drake on the toe and toe. And in the right wing corner, passing or trapping it out is going to be Washoe. Pinching it is going to be Arquiliano, tying it up and picked up by T.I. Knocked away, bottom of the right circle now. T.I. goes and get it right to left on the far side. Sends out for the breakouts. Pinching in is Warrington. Warrington with the backhand pass back into the left wing corner, picked up by Karlstrom, who gets bumped off the puck, and right in front of the referee, T.I. coming to loose change. Back checking is going to be Drake. Here comes T.I. trying to send it out. Knuckled up in the air, picked up by Amelia, who's going to send it all the way down in the right wing corner. Amelia going to get it, sends it up here to the inside. Coming in is T.I., bottom left wing corner now. Amelia put a stick on it, knocked away by Drake, picked up by Warrington. Warrington over to Drake, kicked away by T.I. Top of the left circle now, Washoe coming in, pinned it out, and tripped her up. No call on that one as Washoe tripped her. Top of the left point. Child looking to fire a shot, blocked, tipped by Arquiliano, and back in the right wing corner it goes. Saved by Tapia. Arquiliano slamming it forward, kept in by T.I., knuckling out of his own, picked up by Karlstrom. Karlstrom on the near side, gets her pocket picked, and in front of Warrington, here she goes. Makes a move to the inside, took a fire shot, toe drag, knocked away by Reese. Poke checked out to the right left point. Looking to fire it is T.I., fires a clapper, blocked by Warrington, back to Karlstrom. Knocked down in the right wing corner, Arquiliano going to get it. Amelia sends it forward, kicked in by Jillian Lim, back in the neutral zone, and T.I. looking to regroup up to Cha. Cha sends it in deep, puck is down the goal line, and it's going to be picked up by Warrington. Warrington comes up here to the near side, right to left, sends it up the breakout for Washoe. Washoe sends it across, it's inside for Arquiliano in front of the T.I. benches now, and blowing a tire out front is going to be, who is that down low? It's going to be Angie Drake, getting slow to get up. And tipped up here to the inside by the defenseman of T.I. Swing and a miss by Washoe. Washoe sends it forward back towards the T.I. bench or towards the T.I. zone and knocked down. Right there is a 3-on-2 here on the strong side. T.I. coming with loose change in front of Warrington. Top left circle, looking to fire shot. Blocked by Reese. Toe dragged in the middle. Poke checked away by Brock. Picked up by Warrington here on the inside. Reese muscling it forward now. Here comes number 38. Right hash mark, right side center. Throws it in deep. And the Mission are going to get a line change. Picked up by T.I. Brock on the forecheck. Trying to hit the brakes. Lim hits the brakes, centering stretch pass out front. Pinching in is going to be Akeda. Knocked it free, collected by Sell at neutral. Sell waiting across and looking for Ukhoff. Sends it up the ice for Brock. Brock to Ukhoff in front of the Mission benches. And T.I. regrouping and recovering. Down behind the net, curls around. Ukhoff faces her out to the far side. Trapping in is going to be Brock. Thrown out to the blue line. Picked up by Sell in front of center now. Sell makes a move to the inside. And here comes Willow. Stretch pass across for Metz. Metz, top of the right circle. Makes a move outside. Poke check by T.I. And it's going to be Ukhoff on the back check along with Metz. Coming all the way in. They're going to send it in deep. Puck's going to ring around or left to right. Into the right wing corner on the far side for Sell. Sell, bottom of the right circle. She's got Metz breaking. Sauced it out to her. Here comes Mara. It's Mara, Brock, and Ukhoff in a 3-on-2 with two back checkers. And Metz fired a shot. Pad save, lift the rebound for Ukhoff. No go. Left wing corner. Ukhoff can't get a handle on it. Here comes Cassidy shot. Looking to send it forward. Just in front. It's a 3-on-2 intercepted by Metz. Metz sends it right back inside the zone. 9:17 remaining here in the period. It's going to be Metz on the forecheck along with Ukhoff. Stepping in front, that's interference. No call on that one. Sent up here to the inside for Akeda. Akeda at center. Cut off by Cha in front of Sell now. Looking to make a move. Center pass across. TI one-timer. Back-to-back tic-tac-toe. And that's going to be 3-1, folks. Cassidy Cha with your goal with 9:02 remaining here in the second period. So with 9:02 remaining here, Coach Joe changes up the goalies. Lucy Cooper makes her way onto the net. Your lineup now, Monaco, Hare, Jessup. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Ikeda, or Ling and Licadini. Face off, controlling here by Mission. Right back inside, neutral zone, collected by TI, thrown away here. Here comes Mad Dog. Poke ticket free for Monaco. Monaco sends it forward for Jessup. Jessup tipping it forward. Picked off by Lim. Coming across as Monaco makes a move on it. Poke picked free by Carter, or Jessup rather, and kicked away, collected by Ling. Or Licadini, right? Licadini sends it forward inside the neutral zone. Cut off by TI. Forward checking his Carter. Hare picked up by Mad Dog. Mad Dog coming across with speed. Mad Dog right circle, sends it in deep, and it's going to be Hare and Jessup on the forecheck. Monaco until sent off here to the right wing corner, picked up by Carter. Carter down right wing circle, makes a move down low, center pass across, tipped by TI. Out to the far side, kept in by Ling. Ling sends it in deep, and Jessup, the Colonel, going to work in her office. Looking to get it out to Carter Hare, intercepted by TI, 8:16 remaining. Little sauce pass out here to the inside for the breakout, cut off by Monaco. Put a shoulder on it. Monaco looking to fire a shot, gets to Carter Hare. Carter right down, coming down, fires a shot, rebound over Captain Jessup. Colonel Jessup, no go. Back up the back of the net. It's down low for Carter. Carter coming in, tied up, and is picked up by Carter again. Center pass up front, just past Jessup. Kept in by Cohen. Cohen, left circle, comes down, left out. Fires a shot, blocked by TI. In the left wing circle it goes. Here they come, trying to send it out. Kept in by Ling. Sent out to the left wing, hash marks down, knocked away by Cohen. Cohen coming in, back out the left point. Pinching in is picked up by Licadini at center. Licadini sends it forward. Right inside. Offsides is going to be the call as Dunford was just off the ice, or jumping on the ice on the wrong feet on the wrong side of the blue line. And with all the pressure on that one, TI was in trouble, but the Mission couldn't bury one home. Shots are 14-11 in favor of the Mission, but the scoreboard doesn't reflect it. Your blue line, your lineup now is Dunford, Cohen, Dunford, Koistra on right wing. That's going to be Warrington and Arquiliano on the blue line. In the left wing corner it goes. Cohen going to work, battling it out. Coming down low is going to be TI. Back checking is going to be Koistra along with Dunford. Left wing hash mark. Dunford kept it in for Cohen. Battling out, knocked away by TI. Chipped back towards by Dunford. Picked up by Cohen. Thrown away by TI. Puck's on a trickle out of the neutral zone. And it's going to be collected by Arquiliano. Arquiliano backhand pass in front of center, in front of the Mission benches now. Dunford gets on the defensive side of the puck. Cohen covering D. Tied up by Dunford. Back over to Warrington. Warrington inside her own zone now. Sends it right back in front of the Mission benches. Or TI benches for Arquiliano. Slams it forward. Thrown away by TI. Picked up by Dunford. Right in front of their own benches. TI benches now. And Dunford blows a tire. Coming back up, she gets back to her feet. Picked up the loose change there and got it tied up. Trying to kick it forward out of the zone. Can't get it out. The battle ensues. 2-on-2. Dunford muscles it out of the zone now. And right back in. Thrown by TI. Back in the right wing corner for Arquiliano. Amelia going to work. Hits the brakes. Didn't look and didn't take the puck with her. Dunford coming in for support. Blocks the shot. And back in the right wing corner it goes. Dunford gets shouldered off it. Here comes Arquiliano for support. Cohen on the far side now. Comes in to pick her pocket. Can't get to it. Right point. Looking to fire a shot. And knocked down by Warrington. Backhand suck. Rebound covered up by Cooper. And we're going to get a whistle here with 6:29 remaining here in the second period. Coach Joe goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Karlstrom, Drake, Washoe. Your blue liners are Sell and Ikeda. Drake going to face off. One by TI. Right point. Looking to fire it. Fans on it. Tied up by Karlstrom. Coming in and muscle it out. Kicked away by Drake. Puck is loose. Top of the right circle to the inside. Here comes Sell. Sell makes a move. Takes it out. Poke check by TI. Loose change picked up by Drake. Drake in front of the penalty boxes. Can't get a handle on it now. Here comes TI. Cut off by Karlstrom right in front of Sell. Sell's going to take her off in the right wing corner. And coming in is Karlstrom. The poke check it free. Bottom of the right circle. Firing a one-timer. Puck is loose and bouncing in the slot. Knocked down by Drake. Drake here on the inside. Backhand pass out of the zone. That puck's going to run off. It's going to be an icing. It's going to be Karlstrom going to get it. Icing is waved off. Tied up in front. Karlstrom centering. Pass over to Washoe. Can't get his one-timer off on it. And puck is down behind the net. Washoe takes her down. And Washoe's going to the box. We're going to get a roughing call on number 17. With 5:50 remaining here in the second period. And the Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers are going to be Carter Hare, Elena Monaco. It's Mad Dog Liccadini and Ling on the blue line. Face off to Cooper's right. It's Ling and Monaco in the slot. Face off won by T.I. Top of the left point. Going to work left wing hash marks now. Centering pass high slot. Here comes Ling and Monaco. Firing a shot. Tipped by T.I. Knocked away by Cooper. Ling, Liccadini going to work. Pushes her off it. Here comes Cassidy Child. Centering it down low. Looking to work the play. Looking to work it down low. And comes back here to left wing circle. Sent out to the left point. Picked up by a limb. Looking to fire it. Carter comes out. Forcer. Top left wing hash marks. Firing a shot. Blocked by Liccadini. Off her stick it goes. And Cassidy Child with her second goal of the game, with 5:26 remaining here in the second, and it's 4-1 TI. Your lineup now: Monaco, Hare, Jessup. It's going to be Ling and Liccadini on the blue line. Face off won by T.I. Inside the zone, cut off by Jessup. Jessup going on the right wing corner. Cut off by T.I. Puts her into the wall. Coming in is Monaco. Kicked it free for Jessup. Jessup backhands pass out to Hare. Knocked away. And Monaco comes in, ties it up. Jessup looks fan out to Monaco. Monaco ties her up. Kicked it up behind the net. And puck is loose here in the right wing corner. Coming all the way in is going to be Mad Dog. Thrown out here to the inside. Cut away by Carter Hare. Pinching in is going to be Ling. Ling sends it in deep. And regrouping down the left wing corner. It's Monaco and Hare on the forecheck. Come up here to the inside. Tucked it free, picked up by Carter Hare. Carter, bottom right circle, centering pass, blocked by T.I. Cut off by Monaco and Hare once again. Poke checked and picked up by Monaco. Monaco backhand pass for Jessup. Jessup tied up and knocked down behind the net. Jessup down low, kicks off, knocked it free, and we're going to get a penalty here and a slash. Looks like it's going to be on T.I., and the Mission are headed back to the one-man advantage with 4:44 as Jillian Lim makes her way to the penalty box. She didn't like getting hit, folks. And she took a slash at it. So it looks like they gave that to Cassidy Cha. Sorry, not Jillian Lim. Minute 30 on this PK power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. Jay's Beef on Harwood Heights on Narragansett and Montrose. You've tried the best, or tried the rest, now try the best. Jay's Beef. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your power play unit now is going to be Monaco, Hare, and Arquiliano up front. It's going to be Sell and Jessup on the blue line, and it's going to be over to Jessup here to the inside. Just inside the blue line now. Jessup with the backhand pass out. Pitching in is going to be Sell. Sell sends it off to Hare. Hare fires a shot. It's a Carter Hare. Chicago Mission power play goal. And it's 4-2 here, folks, with 4:18 remaining here in the second period. Jay's Beef does it again on the power play. So that's a power play goal for each team. Special teams getting it done here in Bensenville. So that goes Hare, and that was from Sell and Jessup. Your lineup now is going to be Monaco, Hare, Jessup, Warrington, and Arquiliano on the blue line. Face off one back for Arquiliano. Amelia makes the move to the inside. High in a slot, poked away by T.I. Coming in is Carter Hare, knocked away for Warrington. Warrington sends it in the left wing corner. Arquiliano going to get it. Amelia in the left wing corner, sends it off the right wing side. Amelia with speed, cuts it off and puts a body on it. Here to the inside corner. Amelia looking to fire a shot. Back in the right wing corner, cut off by T.I. Here comes Monaco, knocked it free. Tied up with her stick. Sorry, pass up front, picked away by T.I. Cut off by Monaco and Jessup once again. Here to the inside. Monaco and Jessup pick up by Jessup. Top of the right circle. Knocked away by T.I. Puck is loose, carried it on the blue line. Amelia sends it inside the zone. No offsides, waved off. Picked up, coming in is Monaco. Monaco chucks in the right wing corner and is picked up by Carter Hare. Carter down low, hits the brakes, tied up by T.I. Coming in is Monaco for support. Tying up down low, it's a 2-on-2 battle. Carter and Monaco trying to get it out. Fished out by Hare. Hare on right dot. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup to Monaco. Pulling a tire right in front of the slot. Picked up by T.I. And back checking is going to be Monaco. Knocked away. Here comes T.I. in front of Warrington. Cuts across center. Repoke check by Warrington. Right in front of the penalty boxes for Hare. Hare and Warrington battling it out now. Getting on the defensive side. Monaco kicked it up in the air. Coming across is Warrington. Sent inside the zone by T.I. And it's picked up by Carter Hare in the left wing corner. Carter hits the brakes, cuts back to the inside, knocked up in the air, picked up by the Colonel. Colonel trying to push it forward, kept in by T.I. Left circle, fired a shot, blocked by T.I., picked up by Monaco, and chipped away for Jessup. Jessup sends it forward. It's going to be Kate in front of it, tied up a stick in front of the penalty box, collected by T.I., thrown away inside the zone. It's going to be offside. It should be all the way down, and they're not going to give it to him. It's going to be just outside the zone. as I would say that was intentional, as there was 2 girls inside the zone and she fired it in. But depending on your referee, you're not going to get that call. Your lineup now. Cohen, Dunford, Koistra, Sell, and Akeda. Face off one back for Sell. Sell trying to muscle it out towards Cohen. Cohen in front of the TI bench. Now gets a poke check free, and TI trying to send it inside the zone. Right side, cut off by Dunford, collected by Cohen, and it's Cohen with a break. Here to the inside, it's Cohen versus 3. Cohen with speed, right circle, comes down right dot, bottom right circle, fires a shot. Rebound loose down low, picked up by Cohen. Cohen sends it out to the left point for Sell. Sell fires a shot, knocked down by Dunford. Dunford back over to Cohen. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. 2:32 remaining here in the period. Pitching in is Sell. Knocked it up in the air. Tried to get slammed out by TI. Kept in by Sell. Coming in is Cohen for support. Cohen just inside the Mission benches now. Throws it back in left wing corner. TI looking to get it out of zone. They do, knuckling out past a couple of skates. And it's going to be picked up by Akeda. Right side, far side, right corner. Coming down, she hits the brakes. Then coming back here to the outside. Up the ice for Cohen. Thrown away. That puck's going to head down. If it's going to get there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring, nope, no icing. Is it hung up on the dot? Coming in is Cohen to knock it free for the forecheck. Backing off is going to be Dunford. And out towards Koistra. TI regrouping, looking to stretch ice pass. And thrown out. Intercepted by Koistra at center. Thrown back across for Mad Dog. Mad Dog in front of the penalty boxes. Thrown up in the air, trying to get it in deep. Knocked down by TI. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen to Koistra. Back to Cohen. Knocked away by TI. Cut off by Mad Dog. Fired off by TI. That's offsides. And an icing. And another one that should be intentional. Oh, we're not going to get that call. Oh, I take that back. We are going to get that call. 1:41 remaining here in the second. Your lineup now, Monaco, Hare, and Jessup. It's going to be Mad Dog and Ling on the blue line from right to left. Monaco in a slot. Jessup at center, or Jessup on the right wing. Hare at center. And Carter trying to fish it out. Back to Jessup. Over to Mad Dog. Mad Dog sends it in the right wing corner. Picked up by Carter Hare. Carter gets the inside position. Center pass it for Monaco. Tied up in front. Knocked away by TI. Collected by Jessup out to Mad Dog. Mad Dog poke checked it free. Picked up the other way. It's going to be Monaco on a back check. Along with Liccanini. Makes a move to the outside. Tied up, fired a shot. Covered up by Cooper. Back again. Coming is Monaco. Blocks a shot on the back door. It's picked up by Carter Hare. Right wing Hashbrook. Sends it up to the Colonel. Colonel going to work in front of the TI benches. Sends it forward. Cut off by TI. Here to the inside. And thrown up the ice. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:09 remaining here in the second period. And a face-off in the offensive zone. Coach Joe stands pat, it looks like, with a $1.09. And it's going to be Monaco, Hare, Jessup. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Liccanini. Monaco in a slot. Here at center. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup out to Liccanini. Ling over to Monaco. Monaco fires shot. Blocked by TI. Out in front of the Mission benches. Picked up by Ling. Knocked down in front of the benches. Kicked away by Monaco. Back over to Ling. Ling to Monaco. Cut off by Cha. Here she comes in front of Liccanini. Looking to fire a shot. No goal. Is win off the post. Picked up in the left wing corner. Jessup sends it forward. Knocked away by a limb. Picked up by Carter Hare. And thrown up for Jessup. Jessup cuts across the blue line. 46 seconds. Jessup high in the slot. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. Here comes Monaco. Can't get to it. In the right wing corner. Monaco's got her tied up. Pinned in behind the corner. Jessup. Carter Hare out to Jessup. Can't get to it. Tied up by TI. Past Monaco. Pitching in is Liccanini. Liccanini gets shoved off the puck. Slammed in the corner by Monaco. Monaco comes out from the far side. It's going to be Jessup. Jessup in the left wing corner. Both teams are gassed. Sent out his own tip forward. It's going to be Mad Dog going to get it with 23 seconds remaining. Mad Dog centering forward for Jessup. Jessup kind of sent it in. Thrown away by TI. Right past the laying down Liccanini. Here they come across. Carter Hare on the back check in front of the TI benches. Picked up by Mad Dog. Sent out his own. Puck went off of a TI player and out of the end of the field it goes on the center ice. Swing and miss is going to be Jessup. Picked up by Monaco. Poke check by TI. 4 seconds remaining. Carter comes in, steps on it. Kicked out by Liccanini, firing it down. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's TI 4, Chicago Mission 2. Shots on net are 16-15 in favor of the Mission. And if you're counting goals, folks, it's going to be Jessup and Hare on the board for the Mission. Lim and Cha for 2 on TI along with one other. As we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here in Bensenville. 15 minutes on the clock. Your starting lineup: Cohen, Dunford, Koistra. It's going to be Warrington and Arquillano on the blue line. Cooper has the net. Face-off was won by the Mission, and it's picked up backhander. Newson's poke checked away out of defensive play. Warrington gets her pocket picked. Coming across, going to fire a shot. Blocker saved by Cooper. Puck comes out to the left wing corner now. Left point. Then sent back in the left wing corner. Pitching in is going to be Arquillano. Backing off is Warrington. Coming down behind the net. Tied up in front. Tripped up by Dunford. Puck is loose. Knocked away by Cohen. It's Cohen over to Koistra. Now Koistra moving it forward. Cuts back to the inside. Sends it out past the stick of reaching. And it's going to be Cohen with speed. Looking at a forecheck. Goaltender covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle as she's stretching out in front of the crease with 14:28 remaining. Mission be good if they got a fast one here. Need some shots on net and need a rebound. It's Cohen in the slot. Dunford at center. Koistra, right wing hash marks. Face off won by T.I. Back in the right wing corner. Tied up by Koistra. Coming in is Dunford on it for support. Picking her pocket is Emma. Puck is loose now. It's a 3-on-2 down low and picked up by T.I. Coming across it. Backing off and sent up here. Knocked away by Warrington. Warrington, nice poke check there. Picked up here by T.I. Thrown away by Cohen or by T.I. Collected inside her own zone is Arquillano. Amelia sends it up the boards for Koistra. Past the reaching hands of T.I. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. Waved off by the referee on the far side. And down low left to right, or right to left. Pitching in is Warrington. Buck is loose and bouncing up front. And it's going to be Carter Hare going to get it. Tied up by T.I. Coming across in front of Warrington. Ties her up and takes her down. And Warrington's going to the box. Calling a hook on number 38. And the Mission are headed to the PK for their second time this evening. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. You've always got time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, minute 30 on that PK. Your penalty killers are Monaco Hare up front. Sell and Akeda on the blue line. Face off won by Hare. Puck goes down behind the net, tied up by Sell. Sell behind the net, going to work against number 56. 2-on versus Sell, and thrown off here to the inside. Coming out is going to be Carter. Picked up by the right point. Firing a shot. Blocked by Carter. Tipped by number 40 on the left wing corner. It goes. Picked up by Cha. Tied up by Akeda. Knocked free. Bottom left wing corner. And T.I. going to work with it down low. Cut off by Eureka. Left wing hash marks now. Sent out to the left point. Picked up by Lim. Coming out is Monaco. Top left circle going to fire a shot. Glove saved by Cooper as she flashes the leather with 13:25 remaining here in the ballgame. And a face-off this time to Lucy's right. In the slot. Coach Joe goes for a line change up front. It's going to be Dunford and Jessup along with Sell and Akeda. In the slot goes Sell and then Jessup. And face-off tied up and picked up by Akeda. Sent it forward for Dunford. Tied up at her feet is Cha back in the left wing corner. Picked up by Akeda now. Hits the brakes is T.I. And coming down, bottom left circle. Sent out to the left point. Coming in, picked up by Jessup. Coming in as Dunford. Top of the left circle, making her way to left dot. Fires it low. Tied up in front of Sell. Firing a shot covered up by Cooper. And we're going to get a whistle with 13:07 remaining here in the period. And 45 seconds on that power play. Coach Joe changes the D. It's going to be Ling and Licadini on the blue line. Face off won by T.I. Left point coming out is Dunford. Sent off to left wing Hashmers. Pinching in is Licadini now. Tied up in front. Licadini's got her tied up. Chipped away by Dunford. And Dunford trying to muscle it forward. Can't get through. She blew a tire. Picked up down left wing circle. Centering pass. Knocked away by Jessup. Jessup backhand pass. Intercepted by Cha. Covered up by Cooper. He's a little backhander flipper there. And Lucy makes the save right in front of her own net. 12:51 remaining here in the period. 29 seconds on that PK. And we're going to do it again to Cooper's right. Dunford at center. Ling and Jessup in a slot. Licadini on the far side. Down the left wing corner for Licadini. Licadini sends it off here to the inside. Picked up by Jessup. Right wing hash marks. Trying to send it forward. Knocked down by the defenseman of T.I. Picked up by Ling. Ling sends it out. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup kicking it forward. Trying to get it on his own. Collected by Ling. Ling sends it on his own. T.I. looking to regroup. And Dunford puts a stick on it. And they're going to throw it away inside the right wing corner. And it's picked up by Jillian Ling. Julia sends it off to the far side for Mad Dog. Mad Dog up the ice for Dunford. Can't get it out. Top of the left circle in front of the top of the left point. Hash marks are in front of Mission benches. And sent back in wide left. Puck brings around here to the inside. We're even strength with 12:20 remaining. And it's going to be Cohen on the stretch. Looking for the recap pass. Can't get it to her. Down in the right wing corner it goes. It's going to be battling it out. It's going to be Ling along with Dunford. And they can't get it out to Cohen. Cohen sent it out pass. And it's thrown away by Mission. All the way down in front of the TI benches. Puck's going to head all the way down. It's Cohen with speed. Picked up by Lim. Cut off by Cohen. She works back around in the right wing corner. And he's going to cut her off. Backhand pass. Tied up by Cohen. Picked her pocket for Dunford. Hare. Thrown away by T.I. Collected by Arquillano right in front of the T.I. benches. thrown back the other way. That's going to be an icing if it gets there, and it's going to get waved off. It's picked up by Licadini left to right. Here she comes. Hits the brakes, and they fly right by as they sent two. A 2-1-2 forecheck from T.I., and it's Arciliano up to Mount, up to Cohen. Can't get out past the reaching hands of T.I., and it's Carter here on the forecheck. Cuts across. Carter put a stick on left wing. Hashmarks maintaining control. Second pass for Monaco. Monaco to Cohen. Can't get a handle on it. Picked up by T.I. On the back check, here they go. Intercepted by Arciliano, back for Carter. Carter to Cohen. Cohen gets taken down. Puck is loose to the blue line, kicked in by Warrington. Warrington trying to get it down to Carter. Can't go. Monaco covers D. Battling out as a 2-on-2. Warrington still puts a stick on it. Knocked down by Monaco. Monaco chipped it in. Kept in by T.I. or kicked away by T.I. Kicked in by Monaco. Back for Warrington. Battling on the boards. Coming in is going to be Carter trying to fish it out. Knocked away by T.I. and top of the left circle. No pressure on her. Trying to send it right back out. Puck is loose and sent past Arciliano. And it's going to be a foot race for Amelia. Going all the way down, icing is waved off in the right wing corner, picked up by Amelia in the left wing corner, 2 on her, and coming in is Carter here for support. Out to the right point, coming in is Carter to block the shot. It went in, it was a deflection. Mission didn't put pressure on the shot. And we're down 5-2, folks, with 10:49 remaining. Shot from the right point. Your lineup now, Karlstrom, Drake, Washoe. It's going to be Warrington and Arciliano on the blue line. Face-off won by the Mission. Picked up by Karlstrom right at neutral and gets bumped off the puck here. And coming in is going to be Drake. It's 2-on-2 battling along the boards. Warrington makes the third win. She fishes out the loose change. Here comes Reese on the near side. Sends a stretch pass across towards Washoe. Intercepted by T.I. at center. And Curly back inside in front of their own benches. Washoe put a stick on it, kept it in. And Washoe sending it in, knocked down by T.I. right in front of their benches. Up and over and out of play it went. And with 10:26 remaining, we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone in front of the T.I. benches. Your lineup now, Karlstrom, Drake, Washoe, Ikeda, and Sell on the blue line. In front of the penalty boxes, it's Willow. Willow sends it across to Karlstrom. Off her stick it goes right in front of us. Gracie giving chase. Cut off by T.I., picked up by Ikeda. Ikeda backhanding it forward in front of the neutral zone and collected by Drake. Drake throws it up here to the inside. Picked off by T.I., cutting across center. Poke check by Drake, kicked away by Karlstrom and collected by T.I. in the neutral zone. Little sauce up the ice here. Knocked away by Drake. Picked up by Karlstrom. Karlstrom trying to send it out of zone. Taken down by T.I., picked up by Sell. Sell and Drake fighting over the puck. Puck is out of the zone and T.I. are going to have to regroup. 9:54 remaining. T.I. goes D-to-D, cut up, makes the move inside, pass, Washoe, poke checked away by Ikeda, and just inside the blue line, just outside the blue line there, and puck is loose inside the zone. Washoe gets to it, sends it forward, kept in by T.I., kicked away by Sell. Sell here in the left wing corner. Ikeda dumps over to T.I. girl and picked up by Willow. Willow here to the inside for Karlstrom. Backhand out, no go. Picked up top left circle by number 56. Right hash mark, centering pass a go. Coming in is Washoe firing, shot up over the crossbar and the glass. It goes. Tied up front. Puck is in the left wing corner. Battling it out. Sell coming in, trying to tie it up. Taken down in front of that. Cooper finally covers it up. We're going to get a whistle. As there's all kinds of people standing around getting knocked over. And with 9:21 remaining here in the third period, Coach Joe goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Cohen, Dunford, Licadini. Your blue liners are going to be Ling and Warrington. Cohen up, makes the way down the right wing corner to tie it up. Puck is sent off to the left wing corner now, far side. Licadini going to get it. Licadini down the left wing corner. Tied up. Here comes Warrington for support. Warrington fishing out the loose change. 2 on Warrington. Here comes Dunford. Dunford coming in. Tied up in front. Takes down a girl. And hits a battle at 2-on-2. Trying to fish it out is going to be Kaylee. And Warrington still battling it out. Muscling it off. Left wing hash mark. Here comes Licadini. Fished out by T.I. Winning the 50-50 battle. Warrington takes her down. And it's picked up by Ling. T.I. Parrots calling for the penalty. They're not going to get it. Ahmed centering pass, blocked by Cooper. Firing a shot is Chad, knocked by Cooper again. Covers up. Warrington puts a shoulder in her face. And Licadini takes her down. And that was a flop if I ever saw one by number 56 after Licadini hit her. Should get an Academy Award for that one. Your lineup now. Monaco, Hare, and Jessup. Ling and Warrington on the blue line. Face off the right wing circle. Left of Cooper. T.I. kept in, knocked away by Carter Hare, picked up by Ling. Ling sends it out towards the Colonel. Here comes Jessup across center now in front of the T.I. benches. Backhands it inside the zone. Asking Monaco along with Jessup on a forecheck. Tied up by Jessup right in front of the Zamdors. Picked off by Monaco. Tied up down behind the net. Monaco comes away with it. Try to send it across to Jessup. Can't get to it. Monaco still battling it out with Lim and bat across. Monaco picks her pocket. Down behind the net. It's got her pinned in. Carter needs to come in for support. Now here comes the second. Here comes Carter. And his puck is head off to the right wing corner. Coming in is Jessup. Poke checked it free. Right wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Warrington. Warrington for Jessup. Jessup to Monaco. Monaco sends it in the right wing corner for Jessup. Jessup in front of Zandor. Sends it out to the right point. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington fires it. Blocked by Cha. Poke check by Warrington. Can't get the Ling. Comes in. Ties her up. Put the stick on it. Tie up. Nice back check by Ling. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington over to Carter. Hare sends it out towards Jessup. It's Jessup in a 1-on-2 along with Monaco. 2-on-2. Jessup looking across. Hop left circle, makes a move now, left dot, comes out, fires across, tipped by Monaco, back behind the net, picked up by Jessup. Jessup down behind the net. And we're getting a hand pass. Hand pass should go all the way down. 7:31 remaining here in the ballgame. Coach Joe goes for the line change. It's Cohen, Dunford, and Mad Dog. Sell and Kiliano on the blue line. Sell, backhand pass up for Mad Dog. Mad Dog cuts back, right wing dot gets taken down. Picked up by Dunford. T.I. regrouping, send it down low. Poke check by Cohen. Cohen down behind the goal line, can't get a handle on it. Back off the right wing corner, cut off by Mad Dog. Slamming in hard was Mad Dog. Dunford, right wing corner, going to work. Curling around, tied up by 3 T.I. girls. Here comes Mad Dog now as they're leaving the points open. Mad Dog fans on the shot. Picked up by T.I. Cut off by Mad Dog. Poke check, they kept inside the zone. It's going to be Cohen going to work in a forecheck here along with Dunford. Mad Dog makes her way to her feet. Thrown off the right wing corner. Cohen going to get it. Dunford comes in now. Poke check the free. Kept in by Arquiliano. Knocked away by T.I. Collected by Sell. Sell here on the far side. Curls back around. It's a 3-man forecheck. Arquiliano with the backhand pass inside the zone. Knocked down by T.I. Thrown past Cohen. Collected by Arquiliano. Stretch pass. Trying to get it across. Thrown right into the chest of a T.I. girl. Sell poke checks it free. Puck is on edge. That's offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 6:34 remaining in the ballgame. And 5-2 is your score. Face off just outside the zone. Right in front of the Mission benches. Shots are 21-16 in favor of T.I. 6:34 remaining. Your lineup now is Monaco, Hare, and Jessup. It's Akeda and Warrington on the blue line. Akeda down low, right to left. Sends it up here to the inside for Jessup. Jessup stretches out to Hare. It's Hare and Monaco on a 2-on-2. Carter carries it across in front of the T.I. benches. Top of the right circle. Poke checked across. Carter cuts to the inside. Centering pass out. Coming in is Akeda. And she didn't get a handle on it. Pinching in is going to be Warrington to get a handle on that in the neutral zone. And Reese pulls it back around inside her own zone now. Sends it out to the outside for Jessup. Jessup sends it forward in front of the T.I. benches. They're knocked way back by T.I. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington escapes back to the inside. D-to-D pass for Akeda. Akeda up the ice for Monaco. Monaco cuts across center now. Left point. Fires a shot. Off the Zamdors. In the right wing corner for Jessup. Jessup going to work. Muscles past Lim. Down behind the goal line. Jessup in her office now. Curls back around to the inside. Sends it off to Monaco. Monaco centering pass up for Hare. Blocked away by T.I. Left dot. Carter Hare going to work now. Cuts back to left wing hash marks. Stretch pass out to Warrington. Right point. Warrington funds it in the right wing corner now for Zamdors. Monaco going to get it. Slashes at it. Mixed it. No one. It is Glim. And here they come the other way. Back checking is going to be Jessup. Stretch pass across towards past Cha. And it's Warrington going to cut inside of her. Send it right back up out of the zone. Collected by Carter Hare. Carter in front of the penalty boxes. Gets muscled off the puck. Making away on the ice is Cohen. Cohen fishes out the loose change. It's Haley. Cuts across wide left. Comes down a slot. Backhand fire shot. Tied up by T.I. Blocked. In the left wing corner for Cohen. Cohen going to work now. Here comes Licadini. Shoulders are off right in the back of the net. People looking for another penalty call are not going to get. There's no play on the puck there. And as he's thrown out of the way by T.I., knocked down by Ling. Ling fires a shot. Blocked by Lim in a slot. Picked up by Carter on the blue line. Face off won by T.I. Backhanded forward. Tied up by Monaco. So Coach Joe stands pat up front but makes a defensive change. It's going to be Monaco, Hare, and Jessup. Sell and Ling on the blue line. Face off won by T.I. Backhanded forward. Tied up by Monaco. Pinching in is going to be Hare to take it away from her. Hare gets tripped up. Picked up in a slot, and it'll be T.I. going back to the power play, or Michigan going back to the power play, as it was that was a pretty obvious trip. I got some T.I. parents not too happy about that call, but that was pretty obvious. So the Mission headed back to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your penalty for power play unit now. Monaco, Hare, Arquiliano up front. Sal, Jessup, and Cohen on the back end. We've got an empty net. It's going to be 6-on-4. Here on the faceoff, one back in the left wing corner, picked up by T.I., sent across to the far side, cut off by Arquiliano, backhanded out of his own. That's going to be an icing, and it's not going to get there. It's going to be picked up by Sell in the left wing corner. Sell holding on to the left wing corner, tied up by Lim. Coming in is going to be Carter Hare, fishing it out. Carter makes a move on it, sends it forward for Arquiliano. That's going to be Cohen. Cohen cuts across center in front of T.I. benches, tied up by T.I., picked up the loose change, and here they come on the outside, sent out of his own. Pass Cohen, it goes. Puck's going to go down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:49 remaining. 1 minute on the power play. 2:49 in the game. Shots are 23-18 in favor of T.I. It's Arquiliano in the slot along with Cohen. Carter at center. Monaco, top of the right circle. Sell and Jessup on the blue line. Monaco, top of the right circle. Sends it over to Sell. Sell makes a move to the slot. Fires a shot. Knocked away by T.I. Carrying it forward. Cut off by Monaco. Here to the inside, thrown away by T.I. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Your lineup stays the same. Monaco makes her way over to the top of the left circle now. Here at center, Arquiliano and Cohen in the slot. Face off one by T.I. Cut off by Monaco. Coming in down low is Cohen. Cohen sends it back to Monaco. Monaco in the left wing corner now, looking to get it across the down low. Need help, sent off to the far side. Pinching in is going to be T.I. collecting in front of their own benches, sent out of zone by Lim. And that puck is on edge. It's not going to get there, I don't think. If it is, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 31 seconds remaining on that power play. 2:21 in the game. Cohen. That's going to be Dunford makes her way onto the ice now. It's Dunford and Arquiliano in the slot. Carter at center with Monaco. Monaco ties it up, top of the right. Fires a shot across, intercepted by Cha. Sent out of his own pass, Sell. Puck is loose. If it gets there, it's an icing. It won't be. It'll be waved off. Picked up by Sell. Sell, left wing side, far side, looking, curling around. She's got plenty of time and space. Sends it out for Arquiliano. Send it forward, knocked away by Cha. Looking to fire it down. Knocked away by Sell. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup sends it forward to Arquiliano, trying to get it through in his own. Picked in by Monaco. Chipped to Freed, cut in front of the slot, it goes. Coming in is Carter Hare. Can't get a handle on it. Now picked up by T.I. Poke check by Dunford. Coming in is Jessup. Thrown away by Lim. Collected by Sell, and we're even strength with $1:48 remaining. It's 6-on-5. Sell makes a move to the inside. Poke check by Baveri, and that's going to be an empty netter. And we're going to make it 7-2 here with $1:41, and that's going to be a running clock, folks. So your lineup now is going to be Washoe, Koistra, Licadini. It's going to be Ikeda and Warrington on the blue line. $1:41 remaining. Cooper makes her way back onto the ice. Face off one by T.I. in front of their own benches now. Licadini comes in to get a handle on it. Warrington sends it in deep. Licadini was still off sides. Runs right into Washoe, and that about sums up the evening, folks. Not sure why they didn't run the clock. It's a running clock. Koistra at center. Face off inside the zone. Picked up by T.I. T.I. in the right wing corner. Picked in by, at the front of the benches there. Kept in by Warrington. Warrington back to Koistra. Koistra over to Licadini. Licadini steps on a puck and blows a tire. And down behind the goal line. Picked up by Washoe. Swinging back inside. Knocked away by Koistra. Koistra over to Washoe. Washoe fires a shot. Knocked away by the T.I. defensive. Picked up by Licadini. Licadini back over down behind the goal line for Washoe. Washoe trips her up. No call. It's going to be picked up by Koistra. Koistra right circle sends a pass. Knocked away by the defenseman. Picked up by Licadini. Poke checked away by T.I. Coming in is going to be Ikeda. Can't get a handle on it. It's a one-on-one here in front of Warrington. And they're going to make away left circle. Poke check by Warrington. Warrington on the far side. Tied up. Going to public loose change. Send it across to Ikeda. Poke check for T.I. And T.I. right point. Sends it in the right wing corner. Just under a minute remaining here in the game. Over to Koistra. Koistra here is on the inside. Makes the move. A little bob pass. Knocked down by T.I. Sent right back inside the zone. We're going to be offsides and a whistle with 45.1 seconds remaining here in the game. Still not sure why it's not a running clock. Maybe there's different rules here for state for running clocks. I thought it was 5 goals no matter what. Guess not. Your lineup now is going to be Karlstrom, Brock, and Drake. Ikeda and Warrington on the blue line. Brock trying to force it up. They're tied up at her feet. It's going to be Drake coming in to poke, check it free for Warrington. Warrington back over to Karlstrom. Picked up by T.I. T.I. going to cut across the blue line wide left. Coming out left dot. Firing a shot. Fans on it. Picked up by Warrington, who shoves it right in the back and knocks her down. Warrington over to Karlstrom. Karlstrom left wing hash marks on the far side. Can't get it out. Now tied up. Sent up left point. Picked up by T.I. looking to fire a shot. Knocked down by Ikeda in the slot. Back over to Drake here to the inside. 19 seconds remaining. Drake sends it forward over to Brock. Brock gets a poke checked away. Picked up by T.I. and sent right back inside the mission zone. Ikeda at neutral. Ticks it forward. Knocked down by T.I. But Eureka comes with loose change. Cuts across the blue line high in the slot. Tied up and taken down by T.I. And then T.I. is going back to the power for PK with another penalty here with 3.4 seconds on the body check. And it was the right call, but probably could have let it go with 3.4 seconds remaining. Shots are 24-20 in favor of T.I. And we're going to get a face-off to the left wing circle for this power play. This power play brought to you once again by Jay's Beef in Hartwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. And that sound is the end of the game. So your final score here in Bensenville. Team Illinois 7, the Chicago Mission 2. As the Chicago Mission go down here, folks, in their first state round robin game, they've got to regroup and come and get it here next week against the Storm and Orbit Ice Arena. I believe that's next week, Thursday. Gang Green got their work cut out for them. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We definitely did not like the results. And we will see you on Thursday, folks, as Chicago Mission 14U plays TI 14U right back here in Benson.